Hello everybody, this is Soloist and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Banjo Kazooie. In the last episode, we got done with things in Treasure Trove Cove and unlocked the next world, Clanker's Cavern. So shall we journey into said Clanker's Cavern? Just the one new move to find this time, but it's hidden well. Yeah, very well. Anyway, welcome to Clanker's Cavern. You have kind of a leap of faith here at the start, leading to, oh, good old buddy here. So, Clanker's Cavern is kind of the first world in Banjo-Kazooie that really kind of shows its true colors about how kind of actually tough this game can be. So don't be fooled by these right here. Every time you see a hole like this in this game, just jump and do your beak attack in the air at it. And this is why. There are always going to be creepy crawlies that jump out at you, but you can get them on the first frame if you do that. You don't want to get hit by them. They can knock you off of here, and it's just a huge headache. Anyway, look you, I am an invulnerability feather. Bottles will tell you about me more. Yeah, so there's a few hidden things we can find up here, and oh, nuts, butts. I can't get back up there. Hold on. Nope. Nuts. But we have a few hidden things up here right above where we started that we can get right here off the bat. And this is kind of, where we start here is kind of like sectioned off from where we'll be doing most of the stuff in this world. So yeah, I recommend getting them now because you'll get through this world and be like, well, where are these last few notes? And well, most of the time, if you don't know about this little part right here, it's right here. You can find an Ikambokum too. There's actually no Mumbo transformations in this world either, so stock up on Ikambokums while you can. Getting more red feathers. I'm not even sure if you can. Yeah, you can. You absolutely can fly in this world. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Cool chicken ham sandwich. I love ham. Alright, so, and hidden behind this guy was a Banjo. Love those little guys. Alright, I believe that's everything we can do in this first section here, so why don't we go ahead and start exploring what Clanker's Cavern truly is. Let's make sure there's nothing around the pillar here, besides eggs. I never really worry about running out of eggs. And I know that even if I do, there are plenty of places in this game where you can find just loads of eggs. So I'm not worried about it in the slightest. So, Clanker's Cavern, oh lord, that's wonderful. Clanker's Cavern is kind of a water level. There is a lot of water elements here. I would say actually it is probably the water level of Banjo-Kazooie. Every game from this era is destined to have one. I am Clanker, which is garbage grinder. Clanker, not like dirty water. Want fresh air. Despite Clanker obviously showing that he's friendly there, this was terrifying as a child to come in here and see this giant mechanical shark just staring at you. It was not very pleasant at all in the slightest, to say the least. So, yeah, this is kind of where also Banjo-Kazooie kind of shows its colors. It's not being totally a, you know, farting rainbows and smiling platformer. Even though it's still kind of, it's nothing like Conker's Bad Fur Day, but it's got a few darker I said it's got a few darker I said it's got a few darker elements. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn my audio down there. Whew. Anyway, if we do that, we can jump up here and get over here and do some epic platforming that only epic gamers can do. We only can do this because we got the gamer pick in the last world. Make sure you pick that up so you can have some skill. Doesn't actually give you any thing to show for. It just gives you skill that you feel. I have no idea what I'm trying to say. Anyway, you can get an Ikambokum if you go through that treacherous challenge. And I missed another platform. Oh, good. It didn't take me nearly as long that time. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Alright. So this is not the way you're supposed to do this. It just makes it a lot easier. Alright, cool. Alright, goodness gracious. Grandma above, man. Anyway, you want to bust this right here. And you can get another Banjo. One of the harder Banjos to find. And kind of a good example of whenever this game starts to, like, you know, not hide things entirely obviously right in front of you. So we want to jump over here and go ahead and bust into here and get a honeycomb piece. Very early to get a honeycomb piece right there. Very nice. One of the harder ones to find in this game, because it's just hidden very well. It doesn't give you really any clear indication that a ground pound will work there. Clanker's a little annoying because he can bug your camera out sometimes and make it kind of hard to know where you're at, so I don't appreciate that very much. Alright, let's take him out. You cannot walk up here without the Talon Trot. Make sure you do that. And we got another jump pad. Let's see what's up here. Okay, cool. You got a little bit of a good platforming challenge here. So, when I was a kid and I got to Clanker's Cavern, this is kind of where the extent of me playing Banjo-Kazooie kind of stopped, honestly, because this was very hard for me. Oh, it still hit me? Oh, nuts. You idiot. I'm gonna die. I'm being very careless and I'm gonna die. But this is kind of where the extent of me playing this game stopped as a child, because it was just hard. I hate to say it, for a kid playing this game, this part was just challenging. I couldn't do it very well. And you'll see why soon enough. Water levels in general when I was younger gave me a lot of stress. They obviously still have a little bit... Well, some of my favorite games to play when I was a kid was Sonic. Can you blame me for hating water levels, kind of? I mean, Sonic taught you to just always be afraid of water, honestly. Alright, so yeah, right here it is. Cool. We want to go in here really quick, and we can find a Banjo. We're finding all of these guys really quick. But yeah, water is just... If Sonic taught me anything, is that water is not your friend. So there's a really hard... I wouldn't say really hard Jiggy to get, but I'm going to go for it right now because it's stressful. It's not hard, it's stressful. So we want to dive down right here and go all the way down in this hole where this chain that is capturing Clanker is. And you can tell by the music getting a little spooky that this is supposed to be kind of a stressful part. And it's wonderful when you get caught on the chain. So you might be wondering, if I have to do something down here, why in the world is this so hard to get to? Well, you have a friend down here. A friend that's going to help you survive. And that friend's name is, if I can find them... Parts like this really make me think that the swimming controls aren't the best. A friend named Gloop. Right there. Good old Gloop. Alright, 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 swimming. Okay, cool. Yeah, the swimming's not great, but it's worlds better than most games from this era, including a certain 3D platformer everybody loves. Ha! I'm Gloop! Grab bubbles if you're low on air! I will take you up on that. Also, grabbing bubbles for air, a little bit of PTSD, especially when you step by a little groove that's spitting them out, and it just won't do it. This is not a Sonic LP. I need to stop, I need to stop, I need to stop. Anyway, what you have to do is swim through this 3 times, but it's really simple because you can just do that, turn around and go back through, and then turn around and go right back through like that. And this will free our little buddy. And by little buddy, I mean our big buddy. With some sick grills. Heck yeah. What are you, friggin' Soldier Boy? Let me buy one of them consoles, man. Alright. Luckily, Gloop is right here by us. Clanker has fresh air. You find reward on Clanker's back. Alright. Right now, the only reward I'm interested in is some air. Alright. I'm just gonna wait for the next one. Okay. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Oh, come on. Okay, cool. Oh, God. Yeah. I do not like this world. I do not like this world. I do not like this world. I was actually putting off recording this episode because I knew this was stressing me out so bad, but we got the Banjo, and now we're leaving. We are leaving. We only need one more Banjo, and we're getting the absolute ever-loving heck out of here. Swim straight up. Swim down. Shut up, Dory. We need to swim up in this case. Was it Dory that knows Nemo that said that? I don't watch, I'm a grown man. I don't watch Pixar movies. That's actually a big lie. Onward's one of the best movies I've ever seen, by the way. Speaking of Pixar. You also cannot walk up here without the Talon Trot, so make sure you activate the Talon Trot to get up here. And this activates half the level right here. Just getting Clanker up. Okay, that sounded horribly wrong. rising Clanker out of the water unlocks half of the level. I said half of the level. Okay. And ironically enough, that's our first Jiggy, and we've been here for 11 minutes. Luckily, now that we have this unlocked, we will be able to find a lot of Jiggies pretty quickly, though. So we want to come up right here on his tail, and, okay, I'm going to get out of Talon Trot because I'm moving a little too fast. You want to jump over here, and land there, and do a little, I said do this, to get a Jiggy. Wow, I collected that. Huh. I skipped the animation. I've never done that before. That's weird. You got some notes down here, too. We only have 44, so make sure... This world seems a little small. Where's everything hidden? I wonder. I hope we don't have to go inside of a giant robotic fish or anything. God, that would be freaky. And I hope that giant robotic fish doesn't strangely have stinking, like the fleshy inside. That would just be weird. No, I hope that doesn't happen to us, guys. I really do. So, yeah, we want to make our way over here. And I have no set order, again, of how I'm doing this. I'm kind of just doing this as I remember. So now that we've raised the water level and Clanker is up here... Not raised the water level. We didn't do that. We just got him out of the water. We actually need our eggs to... I swear, if I could remember that button, that would be wonderful. Alright, I need to wait for it to come back up. Okay, camera... I know I've been praising your camera on Twitter lately, but come on. Speaking of Twitter, follow me on Twitter at soloist_TV, I think. I'll link it in the description. I don't remember right now. There we go. Alright, you can knock down his teeth. This tooth not hurt now. Well, you're very welcome, Clanker. I'm more than happy to help you out with that. Alright. Alright, I just need to hit it one more time, and there we go. Alright, so we've knocked down both of those teeth. Toothache, this side gone. Clanker, swallowed reward. Teeth all better now. Thank you, bear. So this world may as well just be called Clanker. And we get a Jiggy. But I do not want to jump down yet. I want to go back out, and I want to go in the other way, where we busted out that other tooth. This reminds me of another 3D platformer where you have to clean teeth. Here we get Ekombokum. Oh, Lord. Okay, Talon Trot. Yeah, now we are inside of Clanker, and I don't know why there's meaty flesh on the inside. To me, I think that's the creepiest part, but who cares what I think? Alright, so let's head on down. And this right here is where little kid me said, no, this is scarier to me than anything in this game. 100%. 100%. These little, like, tentacle things. Ugh, God, I hate it. Anyway, do you like Superman 64? Because we're about to play it. Na 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 na. Okay, hold on. Okay, it took me a minute to remember the stinking... Oh, man, okay. You're a slippy, slidey boy, Banjo. You're a slippy, slidey boy. It took me a minute to remember the Superman theme. If you don't get that joke, Superman 64 is a very bad game, or half the things you do in that game is just fly through rings, and that's kind of exactly what we're doing right now. This is an extremely easy challenge, by the way. They give you way more time than you need for this. But this is just the first of many kind of stressful, timed missions in this game. So let's go ahead and head up here and unlock our next Jiggy. As soon as the water gets high enough. There we go. See, we're kind of getting the Jiggy super quick now, when we were kind of at a lull. Alright, can I long jump up here? No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I gotta fly up there. That's fine. The flight point is back here. But I'm gonna go over to the sides first. I missed a few. No, never mind. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm very scatterbrained in this LP. I should have made a plan, but I don't go with that. I'm a man of... Go away. You're blocking my vision, you idiot. I'm a man of many talents, and one of them is winging it. Speaking of winging it, we're gonna use some wings to get our last Banjo! Oh, God. Okay, get the friggin' Jiggy, Banjo. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get out of here before this weird tentacle kills me. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it a lot. I'm pretty sure this will lead out through his gills. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to stay in here a little bit longer. Yeah, lead out through his gills. Any orifice you can imagine on this shark, we can enter. If anything, when you're young, you're scared of the shark. When you're old, you're scared of the shark for completely different reasons. Alright, let's go on through here, get a few more notes. Just casually collecting them. We'll get all 100. Don't even worry about it. And you leave through here. You go out through the gills as well. But I don't want to do that yet, so back in! I wasn't underwater when I went in. That's trippy. There's one thing we can do in here that is well hidden according to Bottles, and I wonder what it is now that I've said Bottles. You have an extremely, extremely small flying space to, well, fly around like this. And they just throw a giant tentacle right in your way. I really, really, really appreciate that game. I am in no way disgusted at all. And let's slam down, and we get a golden feather. Oh, Lord. Okay, what's going on here? This move uses Biko's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Cool. Does it make me invulnerable? Sure does. Hold the right or left trigger and push the right stick. Keep the right or left trigger held and use the left stick to move around. Use it wisely though, as this move requires gold feathers and you can only carry 10 of them. Here, take these 5 valuable gold feathers with you. You've learned all. Okay, yeah. Anyway, here, this is a good tutorial on how you can become invulnerable with gold feathers. I stayed quiet for that because I really like that song. There is a speedrunning tech to where you can run through there without any golden feathers. I've never even tried it. Let's try it. Wow, it's very true. So that's, if you just come in right here, there's no timing to it at all. All you have to do is run right here to the right. I said run right here to the right, and you will avoid, there's no way you can get hit. If you just run in this little path right here, you cannot get hit. Okay, I'm very bad at it because I do not have a steady thumb. But yeah, that's a speedrunning tech. The first one I've actually been able to pull off. I've been thinking about adding in little clips on the side of the speedrunning techs I mentioned. And if you guys would like to see that, I wouldn't mind to take a time at the beginning of an episode to go back and show off some of the techs that I've mentioned and give them a little bit of a spotlight and show them from now on, if you guys would like. And I only know so many I've never sped run any game, actually. I only know so many speedrunning techs because my favorite streamer is Family Jules, and he speedruns Banjo-Kazooie. So if you like Banjo-Kazooie and like speedruns, you should definitely go check that out. I'm sure he would really appreciate getting a shout out from a 38 subscriber YouTube channel. Yeah, you're welcome, man. And if we do that, we get up here, and that leads to a Jiggy. And I am not I'm very scared. I'm a frightened man. So I shall proceed with caution. And just like that, everything is coming together, and we are already almost done with all of our collectibles here. We have 7 and a 10, and let's head back over here, and now that we're up so high, let's take this advantage to kind of get a bird's eye view at things and see where we want to head next. I know there's a few crannies down in the bottom. There's one thing I want to check out really quick before we move on, and it involves this horrible jump again. But if you raised Clanker here, then you can just jump on his fin instead of doing what I did at the beginning. It's a speedrunning tech, sure, but, well, the beginning of the episode goes to show why I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not very good with preciseness, as you can tell right now, even. I'm not very good at being precise in anything in life, ever. So, having to do, like, precise inputs, it's my weakness. I can't do it. I really do like when a game has very tight controls, but hopeless when I'm trying to execute them. I just like the feel of it, man. I just like the feel of it, man. Anyway, we wait for this to come back up. Come on, Clanker. We don't got all day, buddy. You need to get you some espresso. Wake up. Get them joints moving, boy. Get up here. We were up here just a while ago, but I didn't want to try this yet because I didn't remember for sure if there was anything here. But if we slide down here, we get some eggs. I believe that's all we get. And an extra life. Okay, that's it. Nothing too special. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Is there a hole right here? There's not. Okay, that's fine. We've already been in this one, I think. We want to go in... have we been in this one? I don't know. No, we have not. This is the one we need to be in. Okay. Swim through here, and we will arrive in a little nook here. So, water levels, this is a good example of how deceptive they kind of truly can be. Snippet mutant are we? Jigsaw is earth. Fight us. Yeah, I spent so long trying to focus on that horrible accent that I just couldn't even read it in time. Die, you idiot. Ha ha ha. This is not a violent game, I swear. Talon Trot! But this is a good example of how water levels in games kind of are, like, not as stressful as people either think or remember. I always thought, oh my god, there's a time limit. I can't do it if there's a time limit, but you really have more than enough time to pull off the crap that this game expects you to underwater. So it's not that bad. The only instance of an underwater thing I can think of that might be as bad is beaten snippet mutants are we? Yours is surprise. The only thing I can really think of that is just as bad water level wise would probably be the ending of Sonic Adventure 2, and even then, that's only if you don't get the add-on, the power up for Knuckles that makes it not awful, like not fear. All right, come on. Not absolutely terrifying is what I'm trying to say. Anyway. Okay, can this music stop? I'm getting a little overwhelmed. Alright, let's get out of here. Swim we go, we swim away, we swim, we swim, we swim. I think we got everything in those pipes down there. I'm gonna go in each and every one of these nooks and make sure I didn't miss anything. I think maybe we went... Yeah, we definitely went in that one. This one back here, we did not go in. That one right there that I'm facing towards now is where we came from. We don't want to come from there. Or go in there, should I say. I'm nervous, so I'm gonna go get some... I'm gonna go get some air. Don't make fun of me. I need air. I need air. I'm scared, boy. I'm a scared boy. Now I'm a happy boy with a lot of oxygen. All we get's an ecum bokum. An ecum bokum. Alright, out we go. We came from there. I see a Jiggy. How do we get to that? Oh, I see something else. What are you doing there? Alright, we got an extra health unit because we found a 6th honeycomb piece. Now we just need to find 6 more to get even more delicious life force. Alright, I literally just saw this little entrance, and I've already lost it. Where the heck am I spatially? There it is. Okay. Alright, I need to go in there. I am required to enter here. I need air, though. That's quite a steep little area. I know, guys. I'm just as frustrated as you. I know. Okay, I get it. Alright, go on down. Here we go. This will lead us to that Jiggy we saw just a few seconds ago. So worry not if you thought I was going to miss it. But as you can see here, I needed to get air because there's quite a few twisty turnies in here. We might not even have enough air to make it out. But we got it, and we only need one more. Swim, Banjo and Kazooie. Actually, no, just really swim, Kazooie. Banjo, what are you doing right now? I'm standing completely still, so we go through the water like a torpedo. No, that's not how that works, Banjo. You're not shaped smooth enough to be a torpedo. Alright, so let's go ahead and find our other Jiggy and a few notes we need left. Okay, so as you just saw there, we dropped down from there, through the blowhole, and now we are in here where we find our Grunty switch. Wow, Grunty, what beautiful eyes you have. But here we can run through here. It's kind of, we can get here before we get the golden feathers. So this is possible without them. If you're a scared boy, I recommend using the gold feathers. Me, I'm not a scared boy. I'm a certified badass. We found all 100 notes, and we just got our 10th friggin' Jiggy, homie. Alright, so if we check the stats screen, because, you know, I have to prove myself. Clanker's Cavern, 110 to 26 minutes. Oh my god. Oh, what good time. Oh, yeah. Well, we're able to leave now. We've done absolutely everything we need to in Clanker's Cavern, so I'm going to meet you at the entrance. For those of you who may not be able to find out how to get back out of Clanker's Cavern, I'm going to join you here so I can show you that you have to climb up that ladder there and get over on this little ledge and do a good timed hover to get out of here. Just like that. So now that we're done in Clanker's Cavern, we need to go ahead and flip this switch that we flipped last episode. But I had to flip it again because I loaded the file, yada yada yada. So now we need to make our way back over here and finally get up on that pipe there. Okay, we got another one of these little boogers waiting for us. I have not talked to her yet. Hello there, young ones. I'm Brentilda. Brentilda's a nicer sister. I've crept down here to help you defeat the old hag. It's about time she was taught a lesson. I know all of Grunty's disgusting secrets, and I'll tell you 3 of them every time you find me. Remember them well, young ones, as they will help you avoid a fiery fate. Press X if you'd like to hear them. I am not going to hear them. Brentilda here will help us out a lot later in our journey. I'm not going to go over what she's going to help us out with now to avoid kind of some very well comedically timed spoilers, but just know that we're going to need to find her a little bit later. So we want to get up there right now so we can activate that switch and get in this little nook here. I wonder where we are going. Surely we're not being led to another puzzle that we have to fill in the pieces for. Surely. Well, I'll be. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill in the info. If we hit the X button, we can do it all at once. I meant the Y button. I meant the right trigger. Haha. I have the memory of a gnat. I swear. A G-N-A-T, a gnat. Not a gnat. There's the G. Sorry. Sometimes I truly feel like I'm just talking to myself instead of actually recording for an audience. And a lot of people will watch this and be like, what? Huh? Anyway, let's go ahead and get on out of here. Many tricks are up my sleeve. To save yourself, you'd better leave. Shut up, Gruntilda. I don't need advice from you, you old hag. Anyway, now we have enough notes. Wonderful. To get in here. In fact, we almost have double the amount of notes we need to get in there. And I just realized after hearing my phone go off that my phone has been probably going off this whole recording. But it's also been in my pocket. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's head on in. Wow, Gruntilda, nice T-pose there. Wonderful. Oh, a Jiggy. I wonder how we get to that. I wonder. Anyway, we just want to go left for now. And Talon trot up this little hill to go down the pipe. The wooden pipe. Oh, you jerk! Ah! Let's explore a little bit. before we go any further. Oh, whoa, we found another Brintilda. We don't need her yet. Again, I will be showing all the Brintilda locations later on in the series.
Hey, keep your foot out! You can't use these until you've spoken to Bottles!
And everyone in this place also knows Bottles. Is he like the god of this game or something? Well, who knows. Anyway, in the next episode of Banjo-Kazooie, we'll be adventuring to Bubble Gloop Swamp. I am Soloist, and I hope you've had just as good of a time as I have, and I truly will miss our good buddy, Clanker. But I will see you in the next episode. Until then, I've been trying to come up with a catchy little, like, catchphrase to end every episode with, and I'm bad enough at outros anyway, so I truly don't